we are going to move on here, guys, to our next segment you guys all know and love because you guys each and every week are crushing it. You're crushing it. More and more submissions. We can't even keep up. We're doing our best. We don't turn anybody away. Chris, what is our next segment? What are we getting into?
Super duper fresh from the comic shop.
That is right. Fresh from the comic shop, fly from the pressing salon. Yeah. We have each and every week, we ask all of you guys to submit your fresh gets, whether they be in the local comic shop, your LCS, whether they be AOKs, whether they be mail calls. They could be 2 days old. They could be 20 years old. It doesn't matter if they're new to your collection and you want to show them off. It's as easy as this, guys. Easy as this. All you got to do is hit us up on Comic Book Canon. That's right. That's our Instagram. Comic Book Canon. Take a picture however you want. Submit as many as you want. We'll pick one. We can't do all because you guys are submitting a ton. Hit us up. Tag us at Comic Book Canon. Also use the hashtag Fresh from the Comic Shop FFTCS and show us your fresh gets. It's as easy as that, guys. It's as easy as that. I will remind you at least two more times before the segment ends. We're gonna get right into it because these last long now. But it's a blast because you guys absolutely bring it each and every week. So first off, Eric, it's your turn because you are the guest of honor. What is your fresh get? Share it with us, please.
Just for you guys, I actually ran to the mailbox before the show, and we got the live mail calls just for you.
This is literally fresh.
This is literally fresh. So I know we said 3, so I'm going with this one that came in today.
Okay.
And how fitting. We have Ravencroft Institute for the Criminally Insane #1, and I think everybody noticed this familiar picture in that trailer you guys showed earlier. So, and then I don't know if anyone remembered this, but we had an exclusive Strange Academy 1 preview in here too. So this is not a bad book to have pop in, which I did way before, they announced the trailer and everything. It just landed today. So
you are always on top of everything, whether it be Silver Age or Moderns. But that's a good point. That book, I do believe Daredevil #17 was one of those Strange Academy previews. And there was one other book that I cannot remember, but those are really good pickups, especially if Strange.
I think it was a Thor book too. I think it was a Thor book.
Thor book,
yeah, I can't remember which one. Maybe 3 or 4.
Somebody in the chat, maybe you guys can confirm that with us. But again, that's a really good pickup right there. Especially, I think more so not for the new Venom movie, more so for Strange Academy, to be honest.
Academy, yeah,
100%. All right, but we're gonna get into your guys' fresh gets right now. We have Artist Proof Comics with Amazing Spider-Man #332. This cover is Eric Larson love. I really, really dig that one right there. We have Basement Brother Collectibles, found Avengers #66 at an antique store in East Florida. It's the first appearance of Ultron 6, the first mention of Adamantium, and the first appearance of Myron McClane, the inventor of Adamantium. That's going to be a big book too.
Yes.
That will be a big book once we get some Wolverine love. I can totally see them tying into this.
That's one of my favorites.
Foresee that. What's that, Eric?
That's one of my favorites right there. The first mention of Adamantium. Yeah.
Excellent book. Great pickup, Basement Brother Collectibles. Then we have Ben Grimm, 520125. Pick up more keys to send to CGC. I mean, there's too many to go through right there. I know.
Wow.
Loving those Strange Tales.
Hey, I'm getting ready to follow Ben Grimm right now, dude.
That's
right my alleyway.
Yeah. It's Ben.Grimm 520.
Ben.Grimm.
Yeah, he's got some good books each and every week. And Chris is on that Strange Tales trip, literally, figuratively, and physically, I guess he has the books.
Yep. Same here. Yeah.
All right. Speaking of Chris, your first fresh get of the week. What do you got?
All right. I got one fresh out of the bag. Pulled it out just to show you guys how pretty it is. It is a 12-cent Silver Age Marvel book. It's a little bit of a spec book because I think the storyline in this could play well into the MCU at some point. It is 2 characters. It features 2 characters that I have been heavily looking at simply because I believe they're going to make their debut in the MCU in the near future. This is one book out of a 2-issue story arc, and that's Fantastic Four number 58. This is the second book where 57 is the first, where Dr. Doom takes Silver Surfer's powers.
Fire.
Nice looking book. It's like a fine plus book. It has a little bit of writing right there, but that's okay. Really nice looking book, nice and glossy.
That's nice, man.
I'm still gonna. I pull books out of the bag to get them ready for a press. So that's why it's out of the bag. There's Doom on the board, on Silver Surfer's board.
Nice.
I've been looking at these two books. I still don't have 57, but I've been looking at them for a while. Finally got a good, decent grade and a good price. I'm still on the hunt for 57. Any of these Silver Age Fantastic Fours right now, man, though, especially if they feature either Galactus, Doctor Doom, or Silver Surfer, I think they are big pickups right now because those characters are bound to show up.
No doubt, man. That's a nice pickup right there.
That was beautiful, dude.
Absolutely. It looks great, too. That cover looks really nice and glossy as well. Good pickup. All right, speaking of other good pickups here, we got Bob Lalonde. I just received from CGC. Can you believe I sent them away January 8th? Yeah, I absolutely
Oh, my gosh.
Not a surprise at all. Not one bit. What is that? So we're talking over 4 months. That's actually pretty good. That's
I know it's not too bad right now.
Yeah. So congratulations on that, Bob Lalonde. It's a great book, though, by the way. Anyways, we have another Spider-Man book here. We have Butler Mike, 187, McFarlane's signature twice. It's his Grail. It is his Grail. Yeah.
Yo. Hold on. Keep that book up there.
Yeah.
Keep that book up there. This is who sent this in?
This is Butler Mike 187, aka Mike Butler, I do believe.
Oh, Mike. Okay. So I think Mike is going for hold on. I'll get it here in a minute. This is like the American Gigolo variant here. He got that American Gigolo effect. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No. He was like, nah, man, this ASM 300 is so sexy.
Yeah.
I'm going some Richard Gere American Gigolo.
Hold on, I got you. Oh, gosh, that is brilliant. Right there. Hold on, Chris.
Yep. I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Yes, Butler Mike, 100%. We're loving the lighting effects you have on there. Beautiful.
Sexy. Beautiful. That's sexy, man.
That's CBCS right there, too.
But speaking of sexy, we have an announcement to make, actually, real quick before we get into, I think is it my turn or is it one more? Hold on. No, one more. But we have an announcement to make here. I just want to let everybody know that Chris is now Peak Heel, thank you for the heads up. Chris is now sponsored by Shave My Balls. True story. Shave My Balls. I got this in as the show was going live, so I couldn't put it in Photoshop, so sorry about that. But Chris is sponsored by Shave My Balls. Chris, do you have a comment? Okay.
You two want to hear something funny right quick? I got that same ad. Like, hey, you want to come be a
yeah, man. Hey, look. When you get a private message about smooth balls, you know you're doing something good. You know you're doing something right.
I mean,
they reached out to me too. I was cracking up, dude. I thought
congratulations, guys, on that. Congratulations on that. Anyways, moving on. Charlie and Chuck. I do be Charlie Kirkland. Nice, Amazing Spider-Man. I do believe this is some sort of a collection book. I'm not quite sure what it is, but nice book there, Charlie Kirk. She's in the chat, I do believe. All right, moving on. We got my fresh get of the week, guys. I have been so busy. I did not make it to my local comic book shop. I have not been able to dig for new books. I don't have any kind of Silver Age or anything like that. But I did get my shipment from TFAW. I've been waiting for probably for 2 or 3 months. So these are going to seem a little like old, but I'm glad I got them. Here we go. So I love this series. I actually got the glow-in-the-dark cover, which is a better cover, but I forgot I ordered this. But this is Geiger #1. I love this series.
Yeah.
I got to pick it up from my local comic shop. I got issue number 2 coming my way. Hopefully I'll get that tomorrow or the next day. But I finally got a first print book. Gary Frank's art, incredible. Absolutely. I just love Gary Frank's art. So that is one of my fresh gets, my first fresh get of the week. Moving on, guys, with our favorite segment. Hey, Chris, I think we should remind everybody how to do this. How about you do it, Chris?
Pull me up. Pull me up. Pull me up big. Pull me up. Go on Instagram. You go on Instagram. If you don't have an Instagram account, you got to make one. You make an Instagram account. You take a little picture on something that looks like this. It's called a smartphone, right? You take a picture of a book. You get a book. You set it down. You take the picture. Make sure you get the title. Put on some sexy American Gigolo effects if you want. Right? And then before you post it, you can type in some words, and you want to type this right here, hashtag FFTCS, right? And not only do you want to add that, but you can also tag us at
hold on. Got it.
There it is, at Comic Book Canon.
Yeah.
And then post it on Instagram, and we will see it. We will get your submission, and it will be shown off on our show. Yeah, if you post more than one, you know, we get so many. We're going to pick at least one, though, but we appreciate all your guys' submission every week, and it's that easy.
And that reminder is sponsored by Shave My Balls. You can find me Shave My Balls at Chris's website. Moving on to some more fresh gets here. We got Comic Ozzy. Guys, don't hit us up with stories or whatever it is. It's going to get missed because it only lives for 24 hours. We will not see it. Please don't do it this way. Luckily, Comic Ozzy, I did see it. But Warlock #1, and I think it says it may be something, it may be nothing. I wonder where he got that from, Chris.
This guy is my best friend.
Comic Ozzy.
I'm telling you, stop hogging them all, though. Stop hogging all the books. I need more.
Some of them have to go to Chris. That's right. All right, we got Cover Junkie Comics. This, honestly, this guy loves Doctor Doom and everything with Doctor Doom. As he says, hashtag FFTCS on a beautiful Saturday. Nothing beats a gorgeous Doom cover. I agree. I really dig this cover. A nice Dazzler book. And this one, honestly, man, this one goes out to you, Eric, even though it's not from you, but this is from DC the Mechanic.
Yeah.
He had a ton of new books. As he said, like he literally, it was like so many good books to choose from. I decided to go with this one though. This is only half the haul this past week. First half of the latest scores to come in the mail from a local shop. Yeah. Gotta love finding these books in the wild. Going for 2 weeks in a row to be chosen on Fresh from the comic shop. You did it, DC the Mechanic. Thank you so much for sending that in. We greatly appreciate it because we love sharing your books as well. But let's have Eric share his. Eric, what do you got for your second Fresh Get of the week?
So this is where I get to redeem myself, you know, just for you guys. Another straight from the mailbox.
All right.
So, super fresh.
All right.
We have Marvel premiere featuring Doctor Strange #10, Master of the Mystic Arts. So this is some Bronze Age goodness for you all. So this is the first appearance of Shuma Gorath. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the Lords of Chaos. So this is one to pay attention to. And then this was the death of the Ancient One. Doctor Strange, you know, had to kill the Ancient One to vanquish Shuma Gorath. And also, this is where Doctor Strange becomes Sorcerer Supreme after the Ancient One sacrificed himself to give his powers to Doctor Strange. So this is an awesome book. I've been hunting for a nice copy of this one. So, you know, I had to come with the heat knowing I was going to be on a Comic Book Canon with Chris and Jeff. You know, I got to come with my goodness right here. So this is a nice 20 center, nice Bronze Age. So there we go.
Listen, Mr. X-Men #1, you always got the heat, man. You always got it. And I honestly didn't know the significance of that book, but there's a lot going on in that book. There's a lot. Yep. That's literally where he becomes a Sorcerer Supreme.
Yes.
That's literally where the Ancient One dies.
Yep.
And it sounds like that's a character that could eventually end up in some Doctor Strange or
it possibly could.
That's a great pickup, a great mention right there. That's a good call. Everybody should be listening to Eric, aka Azores Tigers from Spine Ticks, guys. If you are not following Spine Ticks, shame on you. It's as easy as just going to their website. They take you straight to YouTube and hit subscribe. That easy, people. All right, moving on to some of more of your fresh gets. We have Disney Family Collectibles. We got those are some nice books here. Fresh from the comic shop. Got these beautiful slabs today. The Eternals teaser, though, hotness, fire emoji. Love my Star Wars too. Already had #1 and now #2. Nice books there. Disney Family Collectibles. One of my favorite names. This guy's been participating the last few weeks. Really, I believe he's from the UK, but we got some heat here. These are definitely some books that are going to start climbing. We got some Venom books from Flap Slap Jr., some fresh Venom pickups. Well, he says the CGC first host says loving this cover. Looking forward to Venom 2. I love that cover right there.
Me too, man. That is awesome.
I don't know who did that. I would like if somebody in the chat knows who did that. That is a beautiful cover. Yeah. Another one. I don't know what cover this is. It's Superior Spider-Man from Gus 420 and X. That's a beautiful Midtown variant. I do believe it's a 9.8. Thank you for sending that in, but I need some more information. I don't know what number that is. Do you guys know?
Let's see. Yeah, I can't even see it on there. Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, Gus, thank you so much for sending that in. We greatly appreciate that one. Guys, here, hold on. Geek Driven, rumored to be one of the villains in Doctor Strange 2. Who was that again, Eric, in your book?
That was Shuma Gorath. Gorath, yeah, on the Marvel premiere featuring Doctor Strange number 10.
Yeah, I would definitely keep an eye on that book. Eric knows his stuff. Chris, you know your stuff too, man. What do you got for your
he does.
Second fresh get of the week?
So I was, I made a purchase off of Facebook Marketplace. It's really hit or miss with folks on Facebook Marketplace, man. You get a lot of people just asking crazy stuff, and I'm like, okay. Just because it's a comic book doesn't mean it's worth $1,000, right? But this guy, I saw the listing, and he shipped. He wasn't local. He shipped, and he had a lot of Batman stuff, and he was like $1. You know how people will list something, especially on Facebook Marketplace, and they'll put $1, but you go into the listing, and they have all these different books, and it's like $540, $230, and they just put $1 just to like put a random number out there and drag in. Yeah. So I see the pictures, and I'm like, he's charging $1 for $1 each for these books. And I asked him, are these really $1? He was like, yep. So I pulled out my CLZ app and was like, seeing which ones I don't have. I'm like, give me, because I was trying to get them. I'm like, I know those are worth more than $1. So I got a twofer. I hope I'm not cheating too much, but I got Batman 426 to 429.
Oh, nice.
The Death in the Family tie-in.
Oh,
very high grade. Probably more like the bags are horrible. Near mint minus conditions, couple spine ticks on each, but for $1 each, man.
Yeah, that's a win. That's a super win. Those are the classic covers too.
Yep, newsstand.
Those are Mike Mignola covers.
Beautiful. Yep. I'll show you guys one. I'll show you how real quick. Clean. These bags are nasty old polyethylene bags.
Well, that's you paid $1 for those books, so
$1 each. Look at this.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
Beautiful. Those are newsstand too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You may have mentioned that. I wasn't paying attention.
Black covers. Just beautiful.
That's a great freaking get, man.
Wow.
Fantasy World Games. I'd buy that for $1. Good one.
All day.
Yes.
Well played. All right, moving on. You know what else is well played? These guys here that have sent us in their beautiful, beautiful books. We got Hanging with Spidey. Today's fresh from the comic shop is Docterra number 3. Such a dope cover. Those covers are amazing. I had the glow in the dark for the first issue. I have not read it yet. I have heard nothing but good things here. Good friend here, Ian, a.k.a. the Hood Rat. He's got some fresh gets here as well. We got ENIAC number 3, Whalesville. I said that's a Department of Truth. I'm not sure what's next to the Department of Truth or on the other side there either. But Ian, man.
It looks like an ice cream man.
Oh, yeah.
Department of Truth. And then you got one of those new silk covers.
Oh, it is silk.
Yeah.
You're right. Good call.
Yeah.
Well, those are some nice gets there, Ian. Good job, buddy.
Yeah,
and then
Ian's
we have
always coming with
E. Marvell.
Nice.
Honestly, man, E. Marvell. I told him I've never seen it. I've never seen this before, but this is Joker and the Mask, number 4. It's he's still looking for 1 to 3. They're hard to find in good condition. This bad boy's getting boxed up and sent to CGC Comics for grading, along with a few others later. I've never seen this book before ever. It fascinates me though.
Yeah, I haven't either.
But yeah, nice get. E. Marvell, great name. Get it? Marvell, E. Marvell. I love it. All right, I'm not going to do that anymore. All right, guys, here's another get I got from TFAW shipment. This is a variant, Star Wars The High Republic number 4. The Francis.
Nice.
The Lionel Francis Yu
Nice
cover. Yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful cover right here.
Yeah, it is.
All his work is just fantastic.
Yeah.
I do believe he did Super Crooks with Mark Millar, which I think is gonna be an animated series for Netflix. You guys saw Jupiter's Legacy, which was whatever. But I'm. Anyways, I digress. This is about.
That's an awesome book right there.
Anyways, moving on. You know what else are awesome books? These books coming up here. We got from Into Oblivion. He sent us a bunch, but this is on point for me. I don't, Eric. I want to know your feelings. So I know Chris. Every time I bring it up, Chris he doesn't say one thing or the other. But Firepower number 12 or number 11. Wow. I love the series, guys.
Yeah.
He says one of the best series. The best series are the ones no one is really talking about. Look what happened to Invincible. It was slept on forever. He also says, love your show. I don't miss it every week. Got yourself a fan. Really appreciate that. Invincible one on YouTube. Thank you so much for saying those kind of words. Again, we do this. We enjoy doing this. This is hanging out with you guys each and every Friday. But, man, I love the series as well. You got yourself a reading buddy in Firepower. We also have here.
Yeah.
Yep. We all know what this is right here. Marvel Man 616. He got a 9.4 ASM 361. I mean,
nice.
Pretty good. And Matt's bad, man. Matt's a regular here. Matt, we love you, man. But unfortunately, you're the second guy with this book here. Granted, it's not signed by McFarlane twice, but finally, CGC had this since October.
Oh.
October. He got it this week. I predicted a 9.0, so to see a 9.4, very happy. Congratulations, Matt S. We really are glad to hear that you got a great grade on that. Eric, man, it's your turn. This is your last fresh get of the week. What do you got? You've impressed so far. Okay.
Man, so
I expect the same.
So we did some modern. We did some bronze. So now I have to bring some silver. And once again, this is fresh out the mailbox just for you guys. You all exclusive. You all have seen it before. Spine Ticks.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Exclusive.
I had to bring the fire for you too, man. So we have Avengers number 53. The Avengers versus the X-Men. Some silver goodness. This is the first time you had a crossover by X-Men on the Avengers book. And this is actually some Roy Thomas and John Buscema goodness right here.
Oh, I mean, come on. This is going to happen on the big screen. I mean,
nice 12 center.
It's going to happen.
It has to.
No doubt. And that book is just going to skyrocket. That's a great book. I want to look. Let's see that cover again. That is a beautiful cover. John Buscema?
John Buscema, yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Classic artist as well. Good pickup, man. Honestly, you never disappoint. And by the way, Eric always participates in Fresh from the Comic Shop. It's as easy as this. Hashtag FFTCS on Instagram or tag us on Comic Book Canon on Instagram as well. It's as easy as that, guys. We'll show your fresh gets. And speaking of your fresh gets, we're moving back on to guys. This one, I mean, come on. Here we go. You ready for this 80s goodness? We talked about, what did we have? We had G.I. Joe, He-Man. Yep. Now we got this.
Nice. Yeah,
this
classic.
Matt Katz 910. Thundercats #1 newsstand. That's a great fresh get, Matt Katz. Really great fresh get. Moonlit Comics, a.k.a. Michelle. She's a favorite. I know she follows you guys, Spine Ticks.
Yeah.
She's just, you just awesome having you involved in the show each and every week as well. This is some 90s goodness, and I remember when this book came out and the frenzy behind this book. I know you both will remember this right here. Moonlit Comics. As she says, showing some DC love tonight with this absolutely epic dollar find. Robin #1, January 1991, first printing. Part 1 of a 5-issue limited series includes a poster by Neil Adams and Joe Sciatino. I mean, look at that. That is just classic 90s for me. Like, for me, that's synonymous with the 90s, and that was a big, big book. This is not a big book here. Go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry. That
book is gotten some value under it, and I had a couple copies, and my son loves Robin. And some years back when he was younger, I just let him have it, and unfortunately, they are beat up and ripped up at this point. But hey, it's all good.
It is all good. Maybe Moonlit Comics will give you hers. Sorry.
Hey, she's got an awesome collection, man.
She does. Yeah, she absolutely. It seems like she's getting amazing books each and every week. Yep. This book has got a lot of buzz. It's not a huge book, but it's an indie book, and this is sent in from Nerds Being Geeks. We got A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night, #1. This is the second print. As he says, not sure if I should be upset by how fast I read through this issue or be impressed that they told a story with so little dialogue. Either way, it was interesting. And now on the hunt for issue 2. Guys, check out Nerds Being Geeks YouTube channel for all his comic book hauls. Yeah, this was real. This was on the top 10 list a few months ago, Chris. I remember us covering that. That's a great pickup. Chris, you have a great pickup too. What is your third and last fresh get of the week?
Yeah, so my last fresh get. I do want to make an announcement here. I hit up a local comic book shop when I was hitting the road this last week, and I stopped in this spot. I picked up a lot of Boom titles, a lot of Boom #1s, and I read them, and I'm like, Boom is really doing some stuff right now. So if you guys are looking for some good reads, look to Boom, man. I was gonna show some of those off because I wanted to talk about how well I thought the stories were, but then I got this Batman collection that I just showed off. These few books, right? The Death in the Family. So I said, you know what? I cannot not show these other books off as my third pick. Now, here's the interesting thing. No lie. I bought 20 books off this guy for $1 each. It was $15 shipping. Okay. I already showed you the Death in the Family books. All these books are like near mint. And I get the package and I'm looking at them like, wait a minute. This is more than I ordered. And I counted them. There was 25 books.
Wow.
He gave me 5 extra books.
That's so cool.
And I'm going to kind of cheat, but it makes sense. I'm going to show off 3 here as my last pick. One of them is 2 copies, but they tie in. He threw these in for free, near mint.
Oh, get out of here. For free?
Yep. Batman 404. This is Frank Miller, you know, the year 1, #1. Near mint. And he threw in 2 copies of which one is this? Is year 2. This is 4. Yeah, the next year 4 or 5.
Wow.
Dude, those are iconic.
Near mint.
Those are iconic.
Wow.
Like, I'm not making this up. I'm like,
that is super sweet. Excellent.
I went back and I looked because, you know, I sent him the message on Facebook Messenger and listed out everyone that I wanted. I'm like, so I went back and looked. So I'm like, which ones didn't I order? And I'm like, 404, 405. Nope, those aren't there. And he just.
Wow, man, that's a great haul. That's very kind of that whoever that seller was. Good on them. Good on all you guys for your next fresh gets here. We got NM Comics. The first appearance of Nova, Richard Rider, MCU. Here we come? ? He says this goes well with my 9.8 Marvel .1 first appearance of Sam Alexander, the new Nova that I posted a while back. Didn't see that post, but we're glad you got this book because Nova is coming to the MCU. There is no doubt about that at all. That is a great pickup. We got Nukes Comics. Thank you so much, Nukes Comics, each and every week. So many for us to choose from. We greatly appreciate that as well. Here we have, as he says, I'm sorry, I am lost here. Nukes Comics had something to say about this, and I don't know where it is. I must have forgot to put it in here. Anyways, I mentioned, I got to be honest with you guys, I'm not into this story overall. I have this issue. The art is incredible. The cover is incredible. And a lot of people are liking it. Me personally, I didn't. We both agreed to each his own. And we moved on. Raw Dog Comics. Look at this. Fresh get. Very welcome additions to the PC. Some little birds told me about the Warlock book. You might say I've got these issues locked in, Chris. You're just having respect all over the world there, man.
Those are awesome.
All right, my last fresh.
Deathlock too.
My last fresh get of the week, another TFAW delivery. This is Joker #2, the Federici cover. I mean, look at that is just ridiculous. I mean,
it is.
Punchline, like Chris, you as the artist here, what are your thoughts on this cover?
Man.
My thoughts are I could go 2 ways with this. One, it's not done. Right? As somebody that does pencil work, I look at that and I say it's not done. But the thing that you got to understand with comic books is comic book, when they do the pencil sketch, they don't full on detail because the colorists actually in the digital age take care of a lot of the depth that's added. So that's just a little a little tip there. So it looks absolutely amazing. I absolutely love pencil. The thing that I love when I look at pencils like this, the two things that pop out for me is one, eyes always, and hair. If an artist can do smooth, clean hair, they get an A on my list.
Well, that's an A right there, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a nice. I was very happy with this pickup right there. Anyways, that is my last fresh get of the week, but we're not done, guys. We have more fresh gets here. We're gonna check out and comment on. Shadow Rat. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so are you two more DC or Marvel?
I'm gonna answer for Chris, and Chris is gonna answer for me. Ready?
Well, all right.
Chris is more Marvel.
Okay.
Marvel.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we're both more Marvel.
I saw Chris was cheating a little bit, and I did have one extra book that I had prepared for you two.
Oh, go for it. Honestly, you're the guest.
I know a lot of people say I'm not a DC guy, but I wanted to show them like it's more to my collection that they have seen.
Let's see it.
And I actually reached out to one of your former guests, Reggie Collects, and I was able to order something from him that I wanted to show for you two, to kind of mix it all up. Former guests, fresh from the fresh gets, and we have Swamp Thing right here, and this is a cameo appearance of Constantine.
Oh, nice!
Yeah, this is the first appearance of a first cameo appearance of Constantine. So
it's the first time they teamed up or met or what have you.
Yeah.
That's
So
nice.
it's a cameo on this one. So I reached out to Reggie. I saw it on the store, grabbed it. I said, "Oh, this would be a good one to show for these guys." And this is number 25.
That's a beautiful book.
Sago the Swamp Thing. So yeah, I just wanted to show there's no DC hate over here. We got DC too.
Here's the deal. We don't hate on DC. I think we do hate on what the DCU, EU, or WB has done with DC.
Yes.
They haven't done a good job in our opinion, and we love these characters, and we want to see them do a good job. We love the characters.
Because of all of that, now is a good time to get your DC keys.
Yep.
You were right, because if they finally get it going and get something granted, I don't have any faith they will, because all the stuff they've been talking about in the past 6 months, contradicting each other, just not making any sort of sense whatsoever of what they want to do, where they want to go, et cetera, et cetera. We'll see. But you're right, though. Now's a good time to pick these books up of these characters we all love, we all grew up with, and hopefully somebody can put the same love they put into the MCU that they do into DC. Anyways, but this is fresh from the comic shop, not a rant on DC, so we're gonna get back to it. I'm not yelling at you, Eric. I'm just passionate.
Hey, I love the energy.
I'm just
trying to bring it too.
All right, because we want to bring Shadow Rat here, man. Shadow Rat, he got some nice books here. New from the comic shop this week. He says Van Helsing, Steampunk One Shot, Green Lantern 1 and 2, and Spawn 317. Shadow Rat, thank you so much as always for sending him in. This is one of Chris's favorites. Sicilian Comics 1998. You just bring the heat as well.
Oh, wow.
I forgot to put what you wrote down on that, and that's my bad. But this is obviously an early Captain America Falcon book, which we all love.
First appearance of Baron Zemo.
Oh, is that what it is? Yes.
Yep.
That is what it is. And then another UK audience member, Union Josh Comics. Nice. He's got here's the Thunderbolts 110, the first appearance of the new roster: Venom, Songbird, Penance, Swordsman, Norman Osborn, Bullseye, and Radioactive Man. Loved the run during Civil War. It was a good take on the villains working for the government. And I mean, there's a good possibility we may see some Thunderbolts in the MCU as well. They've left a lot of doors open, and I'm all for it. I am all for it. All right, moving on. We have another regular who we know and love. Eric, you are going to love this book. I guarantee you right here.
Yes.
Tales of Suspense. Vinny is on to something here. Tales of Suspense, number 45. The first appearance of Pepper Potts and Happy Hogan.
Yes.
Some Marvel, he says some chipping on the cover, but in my opinion, a very underrated and undervalued book, especially with Armor Wars coming. Pepper does have her own suit and also runs Stark Industries. Who knows if we'll see Pepper Potts again in the MCU? It's possible, but that's, 100%. That is a key book. No doubt.
Yes.
No doubt. All right, guys, we have two more left here. Awesome. Ways Comics, or Ways Comics, Amazing Spider-Man number 93. Is this the first appearance of the Prowler? I'm not quite sure.
No.
It's not? Okay. But it's a great cover right there.
That's a great, it is.
Beautiful.
Awesome cover.
Beautiful cover. And then we have Zach Attackery. The three of us are absolutely going to appreciate this. Because, I know, Eric, you're not a diehard Spider-Man fan, but we are. But you are a diehard NBA fan, and I mean, come on. Newest
There
guy
it
came
is.
in today. I'm irrationally stoked about this one. It's a perfect crossover of my interests. I mean, look at that cover. I absolutely
Awesome.
It's like they're getting us ready for a video game right there.
totally. It's that would be amazing. I loved it. Anyways, guys, this is an excellent Fresh from the Comic Shop this week. We're going to say this one more time, what you need to do each and every week. That's right. Each and every week, we will pick your fresh gets, but all you have to do is hashtag FFTCS. I'm going to bring it up for you. FFTCS, Fresh from the Comic Shop, and tag us at Comic Book Canon on Instagram. We will show your fresh gets each and every week. We'll only do one. I know you love sending in a ton. We're going to pick one of them and put it up there. We promise we don't turn anybody away. If we don't have yours up there, you did send one in, we missed it, and we apologize, and we move on, and you do it again the next week. So anyways, thank you so much. That was Fresh from the Comic Shop. I do have an announcement to make. Tom Tormey, our good friend Tom Tormey, Cosmic Comic History. He's had some family issues he's had to deal with the past 2 weeks. He's okay. His family is okay, but he has not been able to get to our Cosmic Minute, which we do each and every week. Hopefully we'll see another one next week. But guys, hit him up. Tell him you love him at Cosmic Comic History. Tell him hello. Just say what's up on Instagram. He'll definitely appreciate that. Man, this has been an amazing show, but it's not over yet. It is absolutely not over. We're really Dan wants me to drop and give 20. Chris, you got this? You got you can take lead?
He said you missed him on Fresh from the Comic Shop.
Yeah.
I did. No, I did. But time out. Fresh from the Comic Shop is not over, guys, because we have Dan De La Torre right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I added it late. Woo, that was bad. This week's Fresh from the Comic Shop is some Golden Age goodness. Oscar Comics number 10, April 1949. Check out the early Marvel Comics logo on the cover. Dan, I am so sorry. I almost missed it. But that is a fresh get right there.
That's
Dan, tell us
amazing.
where you got that one from. That is beautiful.
That's amazing.
Beautiful book. 1949, everybody. Beautiful book. Sorry about that, Dan. Anyways, I'm not going to give the whole ramble again about what you need to do, but just do it for Fresh from the Comic Shop.